Welcome to this video lecture. Myself Atul Kumar, working as a assistant professor in Department of Computer Science, Rajiv Gandhi Memorial, Government College, Jogindanagar. This video lecture is the practical demonstration of MS Word. So firstly, how to open MS Word. So there are different ways. The first way is go to this window start menu, and here you can find or search for Word 2016. I have Word 2016 available, so just search for Word. So just double click this Word and your MS Word is open. So this one is the starting screen of MS Word. So here you can select blank document or certificate of achievement. These are different kinds of templates available. You can just go for more templates and it will search it will show you different kinds of templates. There are different kinds of categories available for different templates. Like if you just want to search for business templates, then it will just show you different kinds of business templates and so on. So just I have to just create a new document with a blank document. So just I click on it, and this one is the first screen you can see in your MS Word. So I will quickly go through what different options are available in this first screen. So on the tops of this screen we have document 1, and when you just open or create a new document, so the default name of this document is document 1. And on the right hand side we have minimize button, restore button and close button also available. On the left hand side we have this is called as quick access toolbar on the title bar. So you can just customize your quick access toolbar by this featured menu. Just click on this pointer, and here different kinds of options are available. So you can just make this quick access toolbar below this ribbon. This one is a whole ribbon that is contains different tabs, and under different tabs we have different groups for different kinds of commands. So if you want to show this quick access toolbar below this ribbon, then it will look like this. You can just customize your quick access toolbar with more commands based on your requirement. Just click on more commands, and here in on the more commands you can just add different kinds of commands by selecting. Suppose I want to use this command in my quick access toolbar, just select this insert picture command or option and just click on add button. Then now this add button this right hand side pane shows different kinds of commands that are available in your quick access toolbar. So your quick access toolbar contains save, undo, redo, open, save as, paste or insert picture. And then after this click on OK. Then now your insert picture command also added in your quick access toolbar. So I want to show this quick access toolbar above the ribbon. So now this is showing above the ribbon. So the first when you open a MS Word document, so first tab it will by default open is home tab. So I will discuss in this video lecture about home tab. So different kinds of options or groups available in home tab, starting from clipboard, font group, paragraph group is there, style group is there, and editing group is there. So these are basic options available in home tab, and I will explore each and every options one by one. So before exploring these options, so I have to just create a some document or text. So if you want to create a random document, so just I increase the font size so it is easily visible to all of you. So if you want to create a random text, so there is a command available equal to rand. This is actually a formula in MS Word, and if I press right here 2 comma 2 and I close the bracket, so it will just randomly generate two paragraphs, and each paragraph of two lines. So there are two lines available in each paragraph. This one is the first line and this one is the second line. So just for practical purpose I have just used these kinds of commands. So once again, just I delete this and I want a paragraph, three paragraphs, and each paragraph is of two line, so it will randomly create three paragraphs and each paragraph is of two lines. So I will just show you different kinds of formatting options, use of formatting in this paragraph with the help of this paragraph. So the first option is clipboard option, and in clipboard we have different commands: cut, copy, format painter. Clipboard is also there and paste is there. So cut is basically to cut, just if you want to just cut, use command cut command. So just select this, if you want to cut this video text from here, so just select here and go, just press right click and go to the cut, or either you can use this cut option from home tab group. And now that cut option just remove the text from that desired position, and now you want that text to be pasted here. Then go to this in the, then place the insertion pointer at that position, and then again right click and go to the paste option, or either you go to this clipboard group and here you just press paste, then it will be pasted in the desired position. And so now next option is copy option. Copy means just the object or text in the position where from where it is copied, and also it is copied to the new position. Suppose I want to copy this text, so just select this word and just go to the copy, and where I want to paste, just go and go to the right click and just press the paste. Then that word is also pasted, and also it remains in the previous position, also it is present. So this is the difference between cut and copy, and how to use cut, copy, paste. The next option is format painter, but before discussing format painter I will just discuss clipboard. Clipboard is basically a temporary storage in MS Word where you can just copy different kinds of items or objects or pictures, and you can just store more about 24 items at a time. So when you just copy this, provide again, no, I just copy this powerful and just go to the copy, then it is also stored in this clipboard. And this is very useful feature. Suppose you want to just paste all the items in that position, just go to the paste all, and it will paste all the items that are present in the clipboard. Similarly, you can clear this storage by using this clear all option. So this is also very important tool. Next group is font group, and in this group you can just use different kinds of commands based on your fonts. So and here there is a letter capital B. This means if you want to make your text bold, just select this text and go to this B option, and the shortcut key available is CTRL plus B. So it will make your text bold. I just click B and it will make your text bold. And the next option is italic. Then this makes your text italic. When I just press this button once again, then your text is in the italic form. Next is underline option, and if you want to make underline your text, then you click here and it will underline your text. So there are different kinds of options available in if you want to make your text double underline, and if you want this kind of formatting, so different kinds of formatting available in. Also you can change the color of underline by go to the underline color, and here different kinds of colors are available. Suppose I want to make my the color of this underline is red, so by clicking on red color it will show red color underline. Also you can go to the more color options to just explore different kinds of colors. You can make custom colors also. Here you can just use custom color depending upon your requirement or your need. You can just change the color of your underline. Next option is underline is more underline option, and when you click more underline, so it will just create font dialog box or font group dialog box, and in this font dialog there is a underline style. Here there is one option that is word only. I will just demonstrate the use of this word only. Just I will select these two words, and when you just select this underline your text, then it will complete underline these two words video and provide. Suppose you want that video is underlined by different line, and provides gives is underlined by different line. So there is an option in underline option. You just go to this underline and go to more underlines, and here there is a option underline style, where you select words only. When you select words only, then it will underline different words, different words. Let me show you. So these are different words. Just highlight my I want to change the color and just make the font size 36 so that it is visible to you. So words only underline means it will underline different words, different words. Next is next options available under font group is just I want to select this, and it is a strike through option. So it basically cross the word or cross something out by drawing a line through it. So just I select it, so it will underline or it will cross through the words. Next option is superscript and subscript. So this one is a subscript. When you type very small letter just below the line of text, and superscript is basically the type the letters just above the line of text. So when you type or when you want the letters above this word, then it is called as, or above this letter, then it is called as superscript. And when you want the letter just below this word, then this is called as subscript. So these are very useful. Suppose I will show you one example. Suppose and there is a option 252 is equal to, I want to just write 25 square is equal to 625. So if you want this letter or number above this 25, so I will use this superscript, and now it is like this: 25 square is equal to 625. Similarly, you have seen different kinds of chemical reactions used in your chemistry, and various kind of acid names like H2SO4. It is a sulfuric acid, and if you want to write this H2SO4 in MS Word, so you want this number below H and also 4 below O. So just select this number and go to subscript. Now you can see H2 in below the H. Similarly, we have 4. Just go to this subscript, and it will just convert this 4 to the small letter below the line of text. So this is now H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid. Next important option is how to change the font styles. So there are different kinds of font styles available in font group. We have Calvary body as a default, we have Times New Roman, Algerian style is there. Different kinds of styles you can use depending upon your need and need of document. You can also increase the size of the font that you have chosen, like I will choose up to 36, and you can just use here up 100. You can just type alphabetically, or you can just write here manually to increase the size of your text. So if I write manually here 100, so this will 100 font style. Similarly, suppose I type here 2000, so let me check it will take 2000 style or not. So yes, it will give you warning the number must be between 1 and 1638. So the last font size of MS Word is the maximum font size is 1638, 1638, and the minimum font size in MS Word is 1. So it is very important question, what is the maximum size in MS Word? So it will take maximum size up to 1638 font size. Let me check you. If I type here 1638 and click yes, it will take 1638, and if I just write here 1639, so it will give you a warning message that their number must be in between 1 and 1638. So the maximum size it will take is 1638. That is very important question according to examination point of view. So next is important is how to increase the font size. The one option is here by just pressing this trimmer, and the next option is by just clicking this, or if you want to decrease the size, just click on this down arrow A. And if you want different kinds of change, if you want to change the case of your selected text into a lowercase, uppercase, or other common capitalizations, then you can use this double A option. So different kinds of options are available here: sentence case, lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word on toggle case. So in case of sentence case, firstly I will select this sentence. One thing more, if you want to select a sentence or a paragraph, just place the cursor anywhere within the sentence or a paragraph and triple click, and it will just give you or select the whole paragraph. If you want to just click or to select the word, single word, so just place the cursor in between anywhere in the word and just press double click. So if you press or if you just click double click, then it will select a word, and by using a triple click you can select a complete paragraph. So I am just the option is there are different kinds of options. First, just triple click anywhere in the paragraph and it will select the whole paragraph. The second option you can use by using drag and drag option. Just drag to the paragraph, all over the paragraph, to select the paragraph, and after selecting the paragraph, just go to this option change case, and there the first option is sentence case. So if you select this option, then your paragraph is in sentence case. The next option is lower case, so it will just convert each and every word or letter in the lower case. You can see here. And in the next option is uppercase, then it will convert each and every letter in the uppercase. And the next option is capitalize each word. So it will just capitalize each word, means it will just make the first letter of your word capitalize. And the next is toggle each word. Toggle each word, it means where the letter is a capital, it will convert to lowercase, and if the letter is in the or alphabet is in the lowercase, it will convert that letter in the or alphabet in the uppercase. Let me show you toggle case. So y is in the capital, so it is converted to lowercase, and o and u in the uppercase, so it is converted to lowercase. So just I convert this into a sentence case. So these are different options available. Suppose you want different kinds of styles, text effects, you can use this option. Text effects and typography, different kinds of options are available here in typography. So you can just make use of these options to make your text and document more effective. Also you can use outlines. Suppose I want a outline like this, and I also want a shadow like this to make my text. You can make a practical of this, uh, to use this kind of, more you practice more you learn in computer science. Same the case of MS Word. So more you practice more you learn. So different kinds of option like outline, shadow, reflection. If you want different kinds of reflections of text, then these are different reflection variations. So I don't want any kind of reflection. So these are different kinds of styles used. If you want to make highlight your text, then it is a text highlighter. Like we have so if I want to just highlight this text, then you can use with the help of this text highlighter. So text highlighter make your text pop by highlighting it in the bright color. You can use different colors, highlighting color. Like if I choose this color and just select this text, then it will highlight this as a green color. So these are different options available in your font group. Next group is paragraph group, and in paragraph group we have options, different kinds of bullets, and these bullets are very important if you want or if you are listing some items in your document. Like I have different names, Mohit. Suppose sorry, I change Mohit. Next is Rohit. Rohit. Raman. So these are different names of students, and I want to list. For listing we can use these kind of bullets. So I can use go to this point, and you can use check or use different kinds of bullet library available. So if I use this tick mark, then this kind of uh, bullets is shown. Also you can just define a new bullet. So to defining a new bullet, you can use a symbol. So if I select a symbol here, so my computer is not responding, just wait for some time. So yes, so these are different symbols. Suppose I want to use this symbol. So okay, and now okay, now this symbol is used in my document. Similarly you can just define new symbol, you can just use different kinds of pictures available. So suppose I want Google. Suppose I want this apple as a picture, and this apple. So okay, so now your picture is inserted as a bullet list in this. Next, if you want numbers, so select if you want numbers in my list, so the different options are there, so you can use like this. Also you can use like this. Next option is very important for multi-level list. So multi-level list is to create a multi-level list. You can also change the look of individual levels. If you have different levels of list available, so you can use this kind of multi-level list. So for example, if I have animal, first category is animal. In animal, uh, I have a level like cat. The second animal is buffalo. Buffalo. The third animal is, just press tab and go to this, uh, cow. And next category of list I have, just to show you the use of multi-level list, I have word, I have transport. In this category I have bus, I have railway, I have airline. So these are different categories, airlines. So just select this and just go to multi-level list, and I will show you how it will work. So it will work like this. So the first category is animal, and inside animal we have cat, buffalo and transport. The second category is transport, cow, and the second category is transport. Inside transport we have bus, railway and airline. So if you want multi levels of the list, so this kind of option is very available. So this is all about this video lecture. I will continue with the next lecture, in the next lecture, the remaining options available in MS Word. Thank you.